Wonderful! There he is!
Hey, it's Roland again, and progress is bullshit. All the good things that will ever happen have already happened. At least that's what my therapist says.
Hey, it's Roland again, and I need to redeem myself. I can't wear glasses and not know how to work DOSBox. That's not how the world works, so I'm gonna give it one more try. Huh, who knew?
Hey, it's Roland again. Today's task is self-improvement. I have 24 hours to make myself the person I want to be. The first thing on my list here is do a push-up. That was fun. Hey, it's Roland again, and nothing says nostalgia like...
I love making pancakes.
Shrek?
Hey, Roland.
God?
No.
Okay.
Hey, it's Roland again. I just got back from Rayman's funeral. It was really weird. They had each of his body parts in their own little cardboard casket, and they forgot to bury one. No one else was gonna take it. Do you deserve to die? No. Does Al from Toy Story 2 deserve to die? Yes.
You got till the count of 10 before I walk closer.
Could you do it really slowly?
Okay. 1.
Still upset there's no
Ah!
snow?
Oh, I forgot you were in my house!
Hey, it's Roland again. And what's life without a little competition? It's natural. Looking at a group of anything and wondering which one will come out on top in a completely arbitrary fashion, it's our nation's greatest pastime. So why not rank the Muppets?
Yeah, you're right. I probably should do something to recuperate. I could always go to the Dollar General across the street. I'd really rather not, though.
Hey, it's Roland again, and I think I figured out why I'm not having the perfect holiday season yet. It's got nothing to do with snow, although yes, it would be nice if it did snow. I've been too secular about this whole thing. I need that religious edge to my holiday season. I need a little Jesus right this very minute. I'm gonna get baptized in eggnog.
Yeah, that wasn't a great idea. I ran out of eggnog a third of the way through, so I just used half and half for the rest, and now I just feel like I've wasted time.
What I mean to say is I want to play old Disney games. Care to join me, Raisa?
No.
Bummer City.
I love word association. I'll start. Christmas, Mario Party. So we start with The Sims. You know The Sims. Make a Sim, make a house, kill the Sim, repeat. Good times. Such good times that it sold millions of copies and got a buttload of expansion packs. They ought to make another one of these. Ah, shit. Ah, Scooby-Doo, the multimedia monster with the most. I feel no need to give any background on him. Literally everybody on Earth knows who he is, and even if you don't, he's not a hard creature to understand. He predates us, and he will outlive us. This is our lot in life. There's nothing to say that he won't be viewed as a deity by future generations.
Maybe that's a bit too far.
You know, I often ask myself, why don't you play the games you want to play? And the answer is money. If you have hardware that can house video games in any form, it's pretty good business practice to put Mickey on there. Kids like Mickey. More accurately, parents like buying their kids Mickey because Bugs Bunny is scary. Look at us. We're having so much fun watching The Little Mermaid. Oh, God! Garfield. You know him. I know him. We both kind of wonder what it would be like if we didn't.
It aired on Disney XD. Remember Disney XD? I sure wish I didn't.
I don't think I've ever come across a die-hard Animaniacs fan, but to be fair, I haven't opened my eyes till now.
Oh! The year was 1984. Everyone was on edge because this George Orwell guy said that the world was gonna suck by now, and no one could really tell if he was right or not.
If you don't know who Rayman is at this point, I don't know that I can put it into words. I'm not gonna waste time criticizing Polar Bowler. That's like picking on somebody's pet hamster, unfulfilling. It's really special when someone who likes video games finds that one game that just clicks with them. So tell me, why the hell is this one mine? Rugrats Royal Ransom, my alma mater. I used to rent this game from Blockbuster back in the dark ages. I convinced my brother to let us rent it over this racing game that he wanted. I don't think he's ever forgiven me. It's a labor of love to get these old things to run on your computer, and I found myself doing it a lot lately just to satisfy my desire to pretend I don't age. Hey, at least I'm not doing heroin. And I would credit Namco with this achievement, but they let Pac-Man 2 happen, so they need to be punished. You're surprised that this thing exists? What's wrong with you? Believe it or not, this was my gateway drug into video games as a whole. I started out wanting to collect and play all the Mario Party games, and that's what got me into gaming. That's something only real gamers can say. I had Nickelodeon on my TV, Nickelodeon on my lunchboxes, Nickelodeon on my clothes, Nickelodeon on my skin, but it wasn't enough, damn it, I wanted to be SpongeBob! I can understand, if you're already into gaming, then there's a lot you can love in Rayman, but it just doesn't offer much to a casual audience. Oh is that Glowbox? Yeah! Who's ready for some video game tie-ins? I could go without him, actually. I want to go deep into the psychological implications of my attachment to this game. There's gotta be more to my love than nostalgia. And so we get the Disney DVD. These were special. They were made with blood.
We ain't here to challenge society, we're here to brainstorm. So let's watch some old Garfield ads and see what we can learn from the Titan of the Funny Papers. Let's start with a different one.
Oh man, can I really improve upon perfection? Hell yeah, I can. Say hello to Pillbug. The main task of a movie's ending, if the writers want it to be a satisfying conclusion, is to convince the audience that Evil McEvil Pants over here won't be a repeat offender. And hey, a corpse can't break the law. You cannot quote me on that. I mean, hey, the first one just got a swanky new remake, so that makes me right.
I'm going to do my best to go in with an open mind. I find that people are often really quick to judge, and because of that, a legitimately good show might not get the recognition it deserves. So I am fully prepared to enjoy this show. Let's get started. I hate it.
You can't play with Mario unless it's backgammon, damn it.
Hey, I'm got the doubles. I can't move anywhere.
I'm gonna let my friends handle the rest of the Animaniacs games, but to kick us off, I want to play the one that I have the most interest in. Animaniacs: The Great Edgar Hunt for the Nintendo GameCube. Oh. Rayman was cancelled quite suddenly, just as they were putting the finishing touches on the 5th episode. The running theory online is that it was due to lack of funding and poor writing.
Oh, is that all? Now, where did I put that game? Oh, here it is. Just give it a put it in there. There we go.
Mazel tov. Now, a staple of the Disney DVD experience is Disc 2, the disc that allows you to live out your fantasy of throwing things away. Kinda dumb because it's been over 10 years now and I still haven't achieved my first goal. I never got around to picking up the first Mario Party before it rose to the price of a really nice dinner. Lucky for me, an inconspicuous copy just so happened to manifest only for the season so I can pull footage from it.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Looks good. And why not let Pixar join in the fun? I can think of a few reasons, but I'll hold my tongue. Along comes an offer from Purina Dog Chow. You know, the dog food credited with saving the team of dogs on Admiral Richard E. Byrd's 1933 Antarctic expedition, allowing them to, quote, thrive in the harsh conditions. Yeah, that one.
What I think the main takeaway is that Mario Land was an inevitability. It's like shingles, you just gotta have it.
What else do we got? High scores? Oh, I'll never be him. I still can't comment on the games. I'll play them once my pulse comes back. It'll be any day now.
Oh. Hey, you remember Shrek?
Not ringing a bell.
Do you remember Shrek 2?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
I especially like that he's kinda got a squat to fit on the screen sometimes. You can imagine how toned his calves are. I grabbed a very haphazard handful of these just to try and get a nice sample. So if I missed any that you grew up with, call the police. Ah, this sucks. I'm sad, I got no bread, I got no meat grinder. The word of the day is excess. What's this kid up to?
I'm Garfield.
No, you're not. I ain't here to judge, but if I were, this game would get 10 to 20. You are in Christopher Robin's playroom. He is outside playing in the treehouse in the 100-acre wood. Cool. All right, let's install this baby. Well, that ain't good. Charlie here didn't have anything of use to say. He seems just content to stroke a table, so I'm gonna leave him be. Oh wow, we got 3 unlockable characters and 3 unlockable stages. I'm so excited, I'm gonna vomit. Oh my word, now this brings back a flood of memories. I loved staring at this screen when I was 3, wondering what the heck a video game was. The only wonky thing is that the outlines are kinda jagged, but hey, for all I know, this thing was animated on MS Paint, in which case that's really impressive. I think people who sell their old video games for prices like this are just ruining the fun for everybody else. That's always been my stance, and I've only gotten a few threatening phone calls. Hello? Not a great reinvention of Pac-Man, but for what it was what it was. Already familiar with Henson's work, Jimmy Dean decided to hire him on to play a puppet character that would interact with him through various skits. Now, why did they decide specifically on Rolf?
I don't know.
We open on Pack World. It's like our world, but it's Pack.
I still remember bugging my mom for a Club Penguin membership only for her to give the game a long look and decide there's probably better things for her to be spending her money on.
Like, I get it, but come on, Ma. You're saying this isn't worth $7.95 a month? I want my penguin to wear a dress, dang it.
I think I at least got enough to keep us busy for an afternoon. I wonder which one is the best one to start with.
Did you see that little kid? I practically clinched the contest already.
Oh, Davy. Your hubris will be your folly, Davy.
Purely out of moral obligation, I have very quickly gotten pretty well caught up on Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. I can't say it was time well spent, so I won't. I will say, though, to get through it, I did start to watch it at 1.5 speed, and that tremendously helped the pacing. That's a bad thing, actually. Well, for starters, we're in good hands. This game was developed by the Arkansas Razorbacks. Oh, shit! Like napping.
Hey, my French is getting pretty good.
Jimmy Neutron.
Hi, Jimmy. You look like a rat.
Oh, sick reference to the cover of the Dover Thrift publication of 6 characters in search of an author. No, this is not an alienating joke.
Let's try DuckTales.
I'm tired of being the second richest dork in the world. I'm going to be Dime Magazine's Dork of the Year.
What the f*** are you talking about? So the game consists of 8 mini-games that are supposed to critically engage the 3-year-old mind. Rhyming, matching, finishing patterns, whacking fruit, the old song and dance.
Parrot, car, it rhymes.
PS2 version alone sold about 1.3 million units, and while that is less than Bratz Rock Angels, that is more than Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, thank God. Wow, 2 hours well spent. So, at face value, this is about as dull as you can get. Beyond face value, this is potentially as dull as you can get. You know what? Prison doesn't sound that bad. And you get to build a photo album by the end of it filled with all your favorite characters, like Stu! So far, this game looks good for the time. Just not the time it came out.
Let's get started with the rousing story. My kitty playset for the Reptar Storytime Pizza Parlor is almost finished, Pop. Can you watch the kids while I run out and get more paper clips?
I'll watch him lick
Ah, thank God. My favorite part of Sleeping Beauty was the back of the horse's neck.
Tia.
Oh no! I'm sure a few of you sat through this and thought, hey, I know that guy. It's the guy from Mario Sunshine. And to that I say, shut up. There's the PC one, the Game Boy Color one, the Game Boy Advance, the one for arcades. You could probably play it on your microwave if you tried hard enough. I was surprised when I was coming through these old clips. They actually hold up really well.
Jimmy, oh Jimmy, you're too young to die. You're only 37. That's not too young.
It's actually very easy once you get the hang of it. You can rack up a ton of lives from it, but don't you dare get a flower when you already have one, damn it. Agony.
My kitty playset is almost finished, Pop. F you.
He's heading for the lunchroom. Stop him!
Help! I'm trapped.
Each passage is either a letter from I Am Mean to his minions, to someone he works with, diary entries, other articles about what Mean is up to, and, self-insert fanfiction? Yeah, so I Am Mean apparently writes novels where he is the starring character who saves the day and is loved by everybody, and your job is to go through each one and pick apart the grammar. If only I would have known sooner, I would have played this game years ago. So we wash up on a deserted island, and if only that was a word to express how we're feeling right now. Yeah, that'll do.
Let's check this place out for a few things that would make good instruments.
Oh God, they turned Fred into a dog. Ready to take off, Mr. McD. I think I'm doing something wrong. Whoa!
Shrek, do these pumpkins look a little funny to you? I don't know, but there's chickens all over the place. All right!
I'm not gonna condemn a game at its title. Let's give it a chance. Who the f*** are these guys? Well, good news is this entire level is built around going up, so now we have an easy way of doing so. Bad news is this game will probably come up in therapy later. The bros get bamboozled into a prison cell, so I guess it's as good a time as any to check in on Princess Peach. Nothing wrong here. Ooh, I'm angry. I'm so angry. Look at the vein forming on my forehead.
The PP3K can expand to fit almost any space. You should see it when it's fully extended.
Like a penis. I think there's so much working here. There were some slight performance issues and slowdown here and there, but I didn't notice. I was asleep. Ah, what a beautiful view. Shut up, Pillbug. I was really surprised to find that there was an input screen for a controller, and it responds really well for any old USB controller, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I can finally get the console Nicktoons racing experience after all. I got my controller all set up. Let's give this baby a shot. Oh, I did something wrong! Ooh, what should I name myself? Scrumptious. Let's start with his earliest non-Mario credit, a game called Police Quest 4 Open Season, and it is... Talk to people, get the paint scraper, play the piano, get a paper, break your bed, get a key, open the ceiling, dead baby head. Dead baby head. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna be playing as God because this is his fault.
Wow! At this rate, you'll free all of the children before dinner time!
Sure.
Yeah, okay. You want to go to the impound lot downtown. Air trolley, number 7 train. Last stop. You're too kind.
You fool! You'll probably have a lot of fun. You might hate each other afterwards, but hey, at least you can say it was Shrek that ruined your friendship. That's a badge of honor.
Gentlemen, start your engines. 1.
This is great.
I don't know if I'm ready to play on a giant castle, Tommy. I still got problems with the slide.
Ah, don't worry, Chucky. You'll be fine. Oh, God, he's dead! Ah, my favorite duck siblings, Huey, Dewey, and Gooey. This was during the rights dispute with Universal. They had to canonically kill Louie in DuckTales issue 14. The 80s were fun.
Oh, they called it level 256, like the last level in Pac-Man. That's adorable. But if it's prohibited to students, why is it literally the easiest one for them to access? That student is a tennis ball.
So they finally get to the ski park, and Davey shows off his new board and asks Sam and Yasmin what they'll get for Christmas. Davey, have you been paying attention at all?
I thought everybody got presents at Christmas time.
Davey, we don't give Christmas presents either.
No.
Great poster.
Thanks. This game is designed for kids to get stressed at the thought of playing Jak and Daxter. And boy, do I. How many of this item does Roger have in his left pocket? How many buckets? How many buckets do I think Roger Rabbit has in specifically his left pocket? 49. Here we are. Every Shrek 2 has to start with a book. Will they make it funny?
Whoa, back it up there, Chauncey.
It's Alistair.
Alistair? What kind of name is that? You must have got kicked a lot at school.
No.
3, 2, 1, go.
What the f*** was that?
Welcome to...
Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna answer honestly, but if I don't get Belle, I'm gonna throw a fit.
Oh, here we are. You love to dress up in pretty clothes.
Yes?
You're quite beautiful.
Yes?
Doing chores sometimes makes you sad.
Yes?
Why, that makes you most like Cinderella.
Damn it. Alright, second try. I'm just gonna choose C on all of them. That's what Belle would do.
Let me see. You're very smart.
Yes?
Adventures set your heart racing.
Yes?
You never judge a person by their appearance.
Well...
Why, you're the belle of the ball.
Yes?
That means you're most like Cinderella.
Damn it! Well, I guess this is an excellent opportunity to finally see if I can get one of these to grow properly. I put a hot dog in it. So this goes for a top-down racer. I mean, hey, kudos to them for making a different experience, but what is with this music? It feels like I'm fighting a mini-boss in a Zelda ripoff, not racing in Nickelodeon Town.
9 lights.
1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8.
This is the one where I start falling off platforms a lot. Don't mind me, I'm garbage. So we meet up with Skibo and What's-Her-Face on the roof, and they come face to face with a nasty-looking ghost, but Skibo doesn't look too upset about it. And I gotta say, this is living.
We need to take Clifford to the dog groomer for a haircut and a bath.
Yeah, that's nice, honey, but I think the first thing we gotta do is get you to the ER and see if they can get your kneecaps back underneath your skin. I'm damn good at this one. Watch this.
Alright!
play.
Don't ever say I'm not a gamer. I understand these games had to be very short because they were basically programming these things on fucking milk cartons, and the best way to get the most out of a short game is to make it ridiculously difficult so it takes up more of your time. But you gotta make the game fun to play first so that when I'm wasting hours trying to get through one fucking room, I at least don't want to take up hunting. Oh, in the good old days, we really understood challenge in video games. Yeah, buddy, the challenge is that the developers forgot to program a fucking objective.
I'm gonna calm down.
You know what? Nuts to you, I like this game. It's incredibly relaxing. It makes me feel like I've retired to a remote island where all I do is stroll the neighborhood and take in the quiet serenity of the simple life. Shut up! The Jungle Book was actually my favorite Disney movie as a kid. I sure wish I remembered why.
Wow! At this rate, you'll free all of the children before dinner time!
I wouldn't bet on it, buddy.
Ah, when I think Garfield, I think the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute. I wish I had the confidence in Nicktoons Racing on the Game Boy Color. Can you imagine looking like this and still having the nerve to exist?
There's this pipe up here that has haunted me ever since I started playing this game. I have no idea how to get up there, and by golly, I'm curious. Not that curious. And I do not have the patience to sit through a 3.5-hour playthrough of this.
Rudy Tooty Fruity Guacamole!
Which is a bummer. So Pac-Man shows up, scares away all the ghosts, saves Cylindria, and vomits the eyeballs.
Must have been something I ate. Paxter!
I guess he's dead now. Now he's a ghost.
So, now that we know that a vast majority of Disney villain deaths are murders, how are we going to sleep at night? Soundly.
Oh boy, the nostalgia's hitting me like a milk truck. It hurts!
You might say I'm oversimplifying, but really, anything else that would be of note is only important for you to know if you want to get into the nitty-gritty of the lore of this show. And do I look like someone who concerns himself with the lore of Pac-Man and the ghostly adventures? I do, actually. Each version has a completely unique track for this stage that does not appear in any form in the other. Take a listen. I wonder why they changed it.
Roger? The script says Roger. The script says Roger. The script says Roger.
I mean, would you kill the kid on Wattpad writing Sonic the Hedgehog fanfic? Don't answer that. And to celebrate, we get to decorate a cake for Clifford. Ooh, somebody call Rembrandt. Tell him to duck.
Clifford's gonna love this cake.
But Roland, you scamp, it's not fair to judge a game so harshly purely based on baseless theories you have about its production. You're right. Sorry. I did it! Oh, I did it! I got a Windows XP virtual machine to work on my computer. To any of you who've already done this before, this is not impressive, but to those of you who have no idea what that means, I'm basically God now. This song sucks.
Click on the gooey mice to switch my car to different tracks.
Aye, aye, Captain. What'd I do wrong?
Hey, that's my car! Stop! There goes my car. There goes my car. There goes my car.
Garfield, ¿dónde están los muebles? Garfield, ¿dónde está la comida? Garfield, ¿dónde está Odie? Garfield?
I don't know what's happening, but I don't like Garfield anymore. Now you'll just have to take me at my word that I own this one. You see, I had this cute little irredeemable moment as a kid where I decided it would be fun to take the stickers off my Game Boy cartridges and swap them around, and because of that, most of them got lost or destroyed or stuck to the wrong one. So later I had to go over and just write with a magic marker what's actually on them. So why don't you join me as we play Arnold in the Hat? When I think of exactly what I want from a Shrek 2 game, I think of something better, but then I think of this.
Here's the key. Now, anything else I can do for you?
You know I have a sneaking suspicion we're gonna need that key. Look at this guy. He's horrible. From there we cut now to the president of Pac-World. No, it's perfect. The one thing I felt this show was missing is politics. Let's go check on Louie. I'm worried about that guy. Oh, fire! Fire! Oh, don't worry though. It's one of those fires that gets cut off at a certain height. We'll be fine. Mario's gonna punch Bowser. Bowser gives him flowers. Mario take the flowers and come to terms with the fact that he was the bad guy all along. When you think quality, don't think of this game. It took 5 times as long to install as the main game, so I expect to be blown away by the advanced capabilities of Shrek 2 Activity Center.
La 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 la.
Oh no.
Does Lackneck know where he's going?
They're all dead. This is a metaphor for the afterlife.
Oh, sheesh, it's getting pretty intense out here. Not to worry though, I've equipped Harold.
I need to get home.
That's okay, Clifford can just eat them.
I need to get home.
Mickey, I'm not gonna say you're a bad singer, but you're not a good one.
So Pac-Man and the President get together to try and figure out the plot, I guess.
Mr. President?
I know you're busy.
Hello and welcome to my swamp. Yoy.
Gerald, I don't want to mess with your flow here, but there's a sidewalk. Coconut hand. Lady!
Oh, sweat the coconut.
You want a Band-Aid? No, I want a stethoscope. How about 2 hands and a lady? I'll settle for a catfish.
What is a catfish?
It's like 2 hands and a spear. Spear ocean, catfish coconut. Foreign languages really are beautiful.
I'm sorry, that's a child.
Nah, this one isn't terrible. It's just hard as sin. And sinning's easy.
I hope you can help me. I'm on my way to visit my friend Bob. He lives in the house with 2 tall trees that's opposite a yellow house.
No problem, Chief.
Thank you.
Shrek 2, Beg for Mercy. The line is pray for mercy.
I'm Duffy Fish, co-star of the classic aquatic adventure series, Duffy Fish.
So on Wild Tangent's website, you have the option to rent this game for 4 hours for $2.49. If you play this game for more than 4 hours, stop. Nickelodeon already had a plethora of games like this that left Nicktoons Winners' Cup racing in the dust. Well, maybe not a plethora.
Is that your final answer?
You know, Meredith.
You won! You're king of the jungle! Congratulations!
Hooray! I did it. I'm so happy.
This one is for all the skinny guys.
Thanks. So, whoever was responsible for this game had a simple task laid out for them and delivered to us a penis.
Like if I was playing this game out in public and someone asked me what I was doing, I would go, oh, I'm just playing a game. Whereas if I was playing the Rugrats game, I'd have to think about it.
Hey, Sam, I'll make a bet with you. If I beat you to the bottom, you have to give me a kiss.
Okay.
Yeah!
Sexual harassment is a violation of federal and state law and city and department policy.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Aw, yeah, 243. Aw, hell on earth. You can move, climb, jump right, jump left, and collect little HJs? Ah, yes, how could I forget? That stands for Shrek's signature catchphrase. Hi, Josh. Even if you've done everything else to move on, if you don't have enough fucking bonbons, you just gotta backtrack? And how am I supposed to know if the bonbon box is full?
The bonbon box is full.
Oh.
I didn't add that sound effect.
See ya, guys. And don't forget to say hello to the wife. Oh, and be sure to tell her about that skin cream I mentioned. It rules.
I will. I'll tell her about the skin cream. Okay, goodbye.
At this rate, you'll free all of the children before dinner time.
Norris, when do you eat?
You have to play a significant portion of it and offer commentary in the style of critique or humor.
Okay. It's fine.
That's the spirit.
Wow.
Oh, sweet. Someone dropped me a care package. I would have preferred being rescued, but beggars can't be choosers. It'll be nice to put on some clean clothes or eat some real food or...
Did you motherfuckers just airdrop me a record?
Alright, how about them mini games? I unlocked all of them. Please let it be worth it. They're fine. Well, if there's one game that it's not gonna be, arachnophobia. Maybe it'll surprise me. Okay, I'll give this game one thing. It does capture the fact that without all that Hollywood makeup, John Goodman cannot be comprehended by the naked eye.
I got to meet him once. I took this picture with him. That's how I lost my arm.
I'm having a great time. This game doesn't pull any punches. It doesn't throw any either. You look better as a dog. So what should you do now that you know the show exists? Panic. Come on, Disney. You like throwing us bones here and there just to distract from your shady business practices. Give me a virtual safari collection on Disney Plus, and I'll forget that you ruined the Muppets. Fair trade. At the end of the day, do what you want. Be smart about it. Or not, what do I care?
But I'm guessing you're the brains of the outfit? A good one.
Dang, we really are nearing the end of this. I'm almost kind of sad. I hate myself for saying that. Let's pretend I didn't.
You alright, buddy?
From a brand perspective, I get it. You want everything to be consistent, and in bringing back old material, you want to introduce quality of life improvements that better the experience and get more new people into the series. But Nintendo, you forget, the key thing about Mario Party is that it is bad. It's actually kind of fun, if only I had someone to play it with.
Can I play?
No.
Can I play?
No.
Can I play?
No. No. I got a copy of Drake and Josh and the Game Boy Advance, factory sealed for $6. Weird purchase, I know, but come on, it's a mint Game Boy Advance game for $6. How could I pass that up? And now every time I try to throw it away, it just reappears in my hand.
And so I'm granting them the title of Honorary Bigfoot Chief. So don't mess with them.
That's it? Honorary Bigfoot Chief? Where's the cash? I can't use these things together.
Everybody knows exactly what it feels like to touch Rolf. I just don't know why I had to phrase it like that.
While whispering into the victim's ear dialogue from either Tango and Cash or Hudson Hawk.
If you close your eyes and imagine Mario speaking, he sounds real weird.
Welcome to Hollow Suite Program 5551212, the Vulgar Nerve Pinch.
In terms of plot, it lets me live out my dream of throwing a party and only inviting Horace Horsecollar. I have reached the pinnacle of personal satisfaction. I think you have the wrong house. They enter the Netherrealm and the first thing they run into is a dragon? Okay, but don't worry, Pac-Man's gonna defeat him by giving him just a little old nibble. How dare you? So we finally get the safe open, and what's inside?
Chloe!
Did he die? Charles Martinet would get geared up in this fancy headset that would allow him to make people uncomfortable as Mario in real time. Wow. This one is so fucking stupid. Donald just shows up and is like, hey, don't ask me, shithead. I'm just gonna pick up these letters like a fucking idiot. I think there's something to be said about DS Shuffleware, I just don't want to be the one to say it. I still love this game, flaws and all. Don't worry, it's not my favorite game of all time or anything, but it is my 9th favorite, so there you go. Ain't no denying he's the sweetest guy, a good substitute for isocarboxazid. Yeah.
Great soccer game.
Thanks.
Guess after all, it's not the Christmas you win or lose, it's how you choose to Christmas together.
That's really great.
Thanks. Does that mean I'm included?
I'm not the authority.
Can I at least get a spot on the bed?
Get over here.
Hamachi.
That was dumb. Goodbye, Nicktoons Winners' Cup Racing. Our time together was short and yet far too long. Well, just goes to show the person. I am glad I finally paid my respects. I think now I feel fully at peace with letting Rayman go.
Well, this is jarring.
Boo.
But Roland, what did you think of I Am Mean?
It's not too bad, but you should never play it.
There goes a true blue American hero. I think he just died of heat stroke.
And now I finally done it. I finally talked all the way through Nicktoons Racing. Let's see what I win. Oh, man.
Oh, that was fun, but it didn't help my situation at all.
Wait.
Hey, Shane! Shane, up here!
What?
Hey, could you hand that to me?
The ladder or flower?
No, the former.
The ladder?
Yeah.
You gotta say the magic words.
What are the magic words?
You know them deep down.
Rudy Tooty Fruity Guacamole!
Oh, thanks, Shane.
I'm just kidding. Mad Clown's where it's at!
How would I rank them, though? That's a dumb question.
Now. Okay, I guess he didn't get up now, but I thought I would try and see if that would work. I don't know what I was. It was dumb. It was dumb. Just don't even.